हैं बादा मस्त बादा आशा में अहमदियत चलता है दौर मीना ओ जाम अहमदियत.
Okay, see you guys, because it's gone past 6:30, I'm just going to get going. I'm sure people have things to do as well later on. So jazakallah everyone for joining today, Khuddam nights. It's been quite an eventful few weeks, especially in the Midlands. We started with the regional Ijtima, which was the first time we saw everyone together, and the first event after almost 2 years in the region, alhamdulillah. And then, as we mentioned last week as well, we had Mulakat with Azur for the 16 to 19-year-olds. So of course, not everyone was able to go to that, but those who were very fortunate to be able to see Huzur live and be able to ask him questions and take part in different of the part of the agenda, alhamdulillah. So we'll be going to that as well later on. I think the video should be coming out today of the highlights of this week with Huzur. So that leads me on to Qasim. So I'd like to invite Qasim just to tell us about the news that's been happening throughout the week, both in the news on TV and also Jamaat news as well, and also what's happening with this week with Azur. Z Qasim Sab. Qasim, you ready?
Yes.
Brilliant. Over to you.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to K News. Let's just get right into it. Yeah, I haven't worked much on it, but I'll work on it next week. Also, yeah, pay attention to the screens, and I'll put new segments out next week. So yeah, special feature. Mashallah, officially Uncle G. Mohammad Daniel Qureshi has successfully graduated from University of Birmingham. So he was supposed to graduate last year, but due to COVID, it was delayed. So those that graduated last year have graduated this year. Daniel, would you like to share the experience of how you graduated? You want to say anything?
Basically, this photo was supposed to be here. These photos were supposed to be here, bro.
Oh, I mean, I did ask for the photos, but yeah.
The right one is okay with the left one.
Oh yeah, that was from Snapchat.
Don't go back. Don't go back to it.
I just find it funny, so I posted it. So how do you feel, Daniel Bhai?
No comment.
No comment. Come on. I mean, you graduated. I mean, you.
It was a good experience. It was a good experience.
Yeah. All right. So now starting with the UK news, Britain now will see permanent food shortages and is going to get worse. So food industry means consumer may not be able to find the products they like in the supermarket, and the industry boss has warned, and also the industry chief declared today as well. Information news, actually there is none. Entertainment news, Wallace and Gromit, the creator Nick Park unveils comedy duo's Preston statue. So if you're from UK, you should be well aware of Wallace and Gromit, which is a famous animated series and written by Nick Park. And he felt very proud when they unveiled the bronze statue of his much-loved duo Wallace and Gromit in his birthplace, Preston. Yeah, that's the statue. Looks quite funky, and yeah. No, I don't know about that. Oh yeah, Birmingham West is setting up an event to watch the generic ninja movie, but it's Marvel, so hopefully excited for this Sunday. Sports news, there has not been they haven't changed much the stats. So tomorrow we have a lot of games happening, so be sure to tune it for whichever teams you're supporting. Oh, Ronaldo is angry. Manchester United forward has not returned to Old Trafford for vacation. Cristiano Ronaldo says he has now returned to Manchester United for a vacation, and hopefully he will be playing in the Man United tomorrow. Science news. How could I would never forget this segment. DNA. So two British researchers have won the most lucrative prize in science for work that dramatically improved the speed and reduce the cost of reading DNA. And Sir Shankar Balasubramanian and Sir David Kleinerman, they have they have shared the 2.2 million breakthrough prize of finding a way to read DNA faster. Obviously, this is really good because that means we can diagnose things faster and reduce the stress that causes of waiting for results. Also, upside down rhino research wins IG Nobel Prize. So an experiment in a country in Africa, I forgot the name, that hung rhinoceros upside down in helicopter to see what effect it had on the animals. They have been awarded one of the year's IG Nobel Prizes. So one of the since rhinos are endangered species, one of the things they actually do is tranquilize them and carry them through helicopters to kind of preserve and move them from kind of fragilated habitats, so habitats that are kind of destroyed or are well not, they don't have an abundance of food, so they tend to move rhinos to a safer location, a more abundant location where they can survive. They have a bigger chance of survival. There's no debate news as well. Misfortune. So in Afghanistan, United Nations UN condemns Taliban's brutal crackdown on protests, and they condemned Taliban for what it called an increasingly violent response to dissent weeks after the group's rapid takeover of Afghanistan. And they have reported about 4 deaths and the recent protests to regarding rights of women. Jamaati news, we have quite a lot of cover for this segment. If you haven't written a letter to Azur, I would highly encourage you to write. I wrote one just this Friday, just today. Messiah has come. So Birmingham West Jamaat holds a Messiah come stall in Birmingham Center. They hold an exhibition promoting the arrival of Hazrat Masih Islam, and a lot of interesting discussions occurred. A group of team of dedicated Ansar held the event, but I think it was other Jamaat as well. I'm not sure, but I'll and the biggest thing of this week, Mulaqat with Hazur, and West Midlands regions and other regions also had an opportunity to hold the session at the Al-Baqa Mosque. Khuddam at the age of 16 and 19 were given a lifetime opportunity to meet and listen to Hazur after about 2 years. And Khuddam also got a chance to ask questions. Funny thing though, as I was looking for the photo, I found 0 pictures of any of Birmingham West. All I found was just from the back of all the other people, but there's neither of all the Birmingham West one, which was just disappointing. Also, Birmingham West got the opportunity to kind of ask a lot of questions, and also a lot of Birmingham West members participated in doing a translation for Nazam Hadith, which was really good. New Chanda portal. Khuddam MK UK has launched a new Chanda portal, which have made it easier to stay on top of your promises, and they're a visit of new website. So kind of some improvement they've said we can pay multiple donation at once. They have added a Chanda calendar. They've added better resources. There's about 7 or odd new features they've implemented. National Ijtima 2021, just 8 days to go. So if you're ready to go. This week is unfortunately there isn't it this week. Hazur, I don't know why they didn't do it. I was trying to wait for the our Mulaqat with Hazur, but it hasn't been uploaded yet. So unfortunately, I couldn't find one. Jazakallah for Khuddam news. Sorry, it was a bit short. I'll make an extra long one next week. Assalamu alaikum.
MashaAllah, well done, Qasim, well done. Covered a lot of interesting news items. The one about the rhinos in particular, I don't think we'd ever have read that otherwise. But I'm sure that picture was a tranquilized rhino, I hope, being transported. Is that what you said, Qasim, that they tranquilized them and then moved them to a safer habitat?
Yeah, that's what they normally do. They tranquilize them and they move them, change habitats.
Gotcha, good. MashaAllah. So yeah, guys, this week with Azur, this is Khuddam night for all the Khuddam around the West Midlands, and a lot of you were able to be part of it. So I'll just go to Kashif, Musli, and Qasim, I think, and Khakan as well, that were able to be part of it. So we'll just get some of your feedback, just to let everyone know, because all the time we're seeing it from the other side, and we don't really get to experience it ourselves. So you guys were all part of it. I was there as well, just in the background, helping with the organizing. But as Qasim, as you're on right now, so we'll go with you first. So Qasim, you had the chance to ask a question to beloved Huzur.
Oh yeah, that
Um,
was really
how was
inspiring. I
that for
mean,
you?
yeah, it was amazing because first of all, it's like this is my first time actually asking a zoo question as well. I mean, in total, I've in terms of mulaqats and kind of Khuddam event, I've only attended three of them where I got a chance to sit near beloved zoo. But this is the first time where actually I managed to ask him. Ironically, I asked him while he was away in Batam Mubarak, so that's a bit of uh, what would you call it? A bit of to kind of a disadvantage, but a good opportunity as well. But as well, hopefully next year I get the chance to ask him Mizzou face to face in person. But yeah, it was really amazing.
Yeah, for me, is the opportunity to just be sitting with Huzur was the most amazing thing. But it's amazing that we've been living in the same country as Khilafat for almost all our lives, but not many people get that chance to ask Huzur. So this is actually a wonderful opportunity, and they wanted people to ask questions. Huzur, he let, I think it was 18 people ask questions, or 18 different questions, which was really kind of him as well. So Kashif, you were also part of it. So could you tell us your experience, and also were you able to ask a question as well?
Assalamu alaikum. I had the privilege to attend the Mulakat, and I also helped in the programs that I was taking photographs, and I did get the opportunity to ask Zuru a question, and it's very, mashallah, very good atmosphere, and I just was standing there, and I was standing for a very long time, and Zuru was like a bad Jonah, like I just want. I would have went. You know how people were just like some people were like Jazakallah Zuru and go. I was just waiting for Zoo to tell me to sit down, not me going by myself, which is very good. Yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
good program, and I had a opportunity to ask the question as well. Yeah, out of two mulakat, I have
Do you remember
two
what
times.
you asked?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do you remember what you asked Huzur? And
Gee,
are you able to share it? Because I can't remember.
so I asked Zoo
What?
like on Eid al-Adha, instead of sacrificing an animal, could you give money to the needy people instead? And if I remember correctly, his answer was like he gave lots of example like what people do, like people like in the UK can't sacrifice animals, so they tell like their relatives to sacrifice it like in a different country. So he's like that's fine. So he's saying it's a sunnah to sacrifice an animal, so you should follow a Prophet Sallallahu teachings, and then if you have money at the end, then you can give it. So he's saying first of all you should do Qurbani, then whatever money you have left, you can give it to the needy.
Yeah, mashallah.
Yeah.
That's good, because a lot of people were saying that they were there, but because they were so scared, they didn't actually hear Huzur because they were too nervous in front of him. So a lot of people have to go back and listen to the Mudakat and re-listen to what Huzur said in the answers. But yeah, it was nice.
I had to confirm my answer with three more people. Like I had to ask three different people. Like what did Jesus say? Because I don't remember. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Always a tip, guys. Whenever you're going up to ask questions, I told you this as well, that when you stand up, just wait for a few seconds, because Azur always likes to look at someone who's coming up, and then he always analyzes them. And we realized that with a few people who they would come up, and Azur would notice that this guy's got a big beard, and he called them a Molvi, and these kind of things. And then go into your question, and then like you did at the end, you stayed, and then you waited for Azur to say Berjo, and then you sat down. So
Did you,
Azur really likes that.
did you guys already planned on who's going to be asking the questions, or like and how did Huzur also know just by looking at everyone on the on the screen, like who's going to be the next one on the mic?
Yeah, so my responsibility was to go through the guys asking questions. So all the questions that were approved were just before the program, and that same list gets sent to Huzur. So in front of Huzur as well, he has the list of people who's asking the question and what the question is. Sometimes because of the voice, Huzur may not have understood what the question was asking. So he has the question in front of him as well. So he'd read out the question sometimes. So he would know exactly the name of the person, but because everyone has masks and we have to take off our masks before asking the question, so Huzur would realize and recognize who's asking it. So yeah, it was nice to be able to make that connection as well. So for Huzur to see everyone grown up and everyone with beards now, because 19-year-olds is before when Huzur must have seen the 16-year-olds, they were 14, 13. So it's a big gap, and a lot of people grow up in that time as well. But yeah, we have Hakan as well. Hakan, assalamu alaikum.
What's up?
Hakan, you also part of Alhamdulillah the Mulakat. How's your experience,
Yeah.
and has it impacted you now after asking your question?
Yeah, it impacted me a lot. Like, it builds your ruhaniyat, like makes you more, just makes you a bit more conscious of like what actually, like what the deeper meaning of life. Like sometimes we just get carried away with all this, like with the dunya stuff, and then like with the mulakat, it put you like with the mulakat, it puts you straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
like rejuvenates your spirituality.
yeah. Also, like
And what was the
I didn't
question?
just
That's a good question, mashallah.
I didn't just learn from my question. A lot of the other questions, like, cause we're like this, cause like we were all similar age. Like a lot of the people had the same question that I had. So so it was like I learned a lot from that as well, from other people's questions.
And in particular with your question, what did you learn and how's that affected you?
With my question, I learned that Hazur wants us to pray harder. He wants us to follow the sunnah. He wants us to like get close to Allah, and only then, when we do that, we're gonna automatically becomes Hazur's beloved as well.
Yeah. So the question
That's
you
what I
obviously
learned.
asked was how do you become the pyare of Zul, like Zul's pyare, just like you
Yeah,
mentioned in Friday's sermon before. So I
yeah,
think it was a
bilkul.
really nice answer, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Zul did say at the start, he said, make sure you rewatch the khutbah to get your
yeah,
full answer.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I watched half of it again, but I need to watch the second half. Yeah.
Great. I've definitely seen you in the mosque more since then, so it was good, mashallah.
Yeah,
Relax had a good effect on you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah. So for someone who was a bit, he wasn't 16 to 19, but was in the background, Daniel Qureshi. You were also there. Sango Daniel.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
MashaAllah. Hakan, Qasim already introduced you before, unwillingly. Like how was it sitting in the back listening? And I think you had a small job as well on your side, weren't you?
It was really good. I'm listening through the whole Mulakat, making notes, making the transcript. I actually got to look at everything from the back. Yeah, listen to all the questions, got all the.
MashaAllah. Yeah. And just seeing Hazur live, just sitting there, how was that feeling for you as well?
I was part of the Atfal Mulakat as well a few months ago.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Very, very blessed. It's good. I think you're going as well to Manchester, no?
Yeah, tomorrow, inshallah, I'm going to be part of the Mulakat as well, making notes for Tariq magazine.
MashaAllah. And then next week,
just
next week go.
Just want to have you, can everyone please go subscribe to the Tariq magazine?
Qasim forgot to promote it this time.
Yeah, he's like not a guy anymore.
Qasim, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Qasim, you forgot to promote Tariq magazine. Do you want to do your usual?
Yeah, I'm gonna think of all memes and people to use, and yeah, I'll think of something next week.
Mashallah.
Assalamualaikum. Is the Tariq magazine only an online edition, or is it?
No, it's a print
edition as well.
Edition, yeah.
Okay, because I have subscribed to the Tariq magazine and I pay through my direct debit, standing order, I mean, but I only get sometimes. I mean, it's just irregular. It's not a regular
We're
subscription, isn't it? Or
we're trying to make a regular. The last edition that was posted was in March, so there's weaknesses on our side as well. We're trying to make it more regular, though, inshallah.
okay. No, because I'm only asking because you were promoting it, so I thought it's more regular than.
Did you get it in March?
I think I got it in March.
Okay, that's good, yeah.
Obviously, it's I don't know,
Yeah.
5-6 months.
A bit of an irregular thing.
Yeah. So okay. No, I was just checking whether so I could contact someone to get if it's regular.
Yeah, you're talking to the guys who edit it, so yeah, they're the right people. I'm also waiting for my next edition, so these guys are getting on it, and inshallah, I think
Yeah,
we'll-
currently we have 2 editions that are just being checked and proofreaded. So inshallah, hopefully they'll be released as well.
Okay.
yeah.
One of them's a
There you go.
100-page Khilafat edition, and the other is a special just edition that has also been delayed, unfortunately. So that's the inside information.
There you go. Jazakallah. So you get fresh information here, Alisab. You won't get this anywhere else. So yeah, we'll definitely look out for it, inshallah. Jazakallah, guys, brilliant. We'll just move on to the next segment now. It's almost 7 o'clock, so we'll have a few more things to get through. Friday sermon, we have Kahoot as well, and also Kasoti at the end if anyone's up for it. So I think Muslim will be doing the Friday sermon summary today. Please, if you can load it up, over to you. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Just the Friday sermon summary for today, 10th September. Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Nasr Aziz continued to narrate about the wars that were fought during the time of Hazrat Umar Radiallahu anhu. In this regard, various wars were mentioned which were fought between Muslims and the Byzantine Roman Empire. These included victories in Damascus, Fahal, Tiberias, Lazica, Caesarea, and Kinasrin. Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Nasr Aziz mentioned that a place called Fahal, a place in Syria, was conquered during the time of Hazrat Umar Radiallahu anhu. Hazrat Umar Radiallahu anhu had instructed that the Muslims should first focus on conquering Damascus, and if they were successful in doing so, then they should make their way to Fahal. Once these lands had been conquered and the Muslims proved victorious over the Romans, Hazrat Umar Radiallahu anhu instructed that the lands be left in the custody of their owners. Only some land would be used for the purpose of building mosques, otherwise the owners would retain their land. Hims was also conquered during the time of Hazrat Umar Radiallahu anhu. This was a renowned place in Syria and held great significance. The people of Hims themselves came forward to battle the Muslims, which resulted in their defeat. The weather was cold at the time, and the Romans believed that the Muslims would not be able to battle for long in an open area. It is recorded that the Romans had leather shoes, yet their feet would freeze while the Muslims would only have normal shoes at best. Nonetheless, despite the cold, the Muslims remained resolute, and as the cold passed and the Romans realized that the Muslims could not be defeated, the people of Hims requested for a treaty to be made. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. So yeah, as you know, Zur took a break from the usual Friday sermons about the wars, but now Zur was back on the series and giving so much detail. So as you know, it's quite difficult for everyone to listen attentively and take everything in. So that's why in Khuddam that we try to take a few points that were mentioned and try to just go over them. And there's so much, historical background that Azur mentions that many people didn't know before. And only Allah knows where Azur is extracting this information from. But it's so amazing that our Khalifa is so, well versed with the history of Islam. And this will definitely play such a great role in the future as well, when people are researching about our religion and the way it came about. Jazakallah Musleh, and for the team that organized making the presentations, really good stuff. We'll go straight into Kahoot now. So Kahoot, as you know, we just a bit of fun, but also increase our knowledge. You know, sometimes when I see general knowledge quizzes online and on TV, sometimes I actually know what some of the questions, so I have to, you know, pay tribute to all the people that organize all the quizzes, because it actually is really helping my general knowledge and maybe some of yours as well. So over to Daniel, please, if you can just let us know what the code is and everything for today.
Alaikum ji, it's 4503494.
Daniel, we forgot to mention that we did the Kahoot in the regional Ijtima. How did that go for you? How do you think? Was it a success?
Yeah, I think it was right. The mics were up there, you know. I couldn't hear myself very well.
Couldn't hear yourself.
I dominated because he knew all the answers from the previous Khuddam nights.
Yeah.
And some people thought that he was cheating, which I think was kind of correct, but I don't know.
You're the one who kept the same questions.
You're the one who got them all right.
Yeah. So guys, that's the benefit of these Kahoots.
Yeah.
You have to depend on Daniel, how lazy he is, or how active he is on making the questions. But
Today,
Muslim, how
I've
was the
not
feeling?
the question. I've got
Muslim, you never won before. How was that feeling of winning on a regional scale, beating Qasim?
Wait.
I did win before, I think. Nah,
beating Qasim.
This time you
oh
won
yeah.
against
So
50 people.
basically, Qasim's meant to be like the K News guys. His general knowledge is meant to be like really good, yeah. And beating Qasim's like a great privilege.
Would you like to thank anyone in this great?
I'm
honored. Mom and Dad.
Daniel, we're keeping the same questions.
Just other guys. The Samar Kashif Mashood.
Yeah.
Guys, if you can please join as well. It's all part of. Hakan, are you around? Are you busy?
No, I'm around. I'm listening.
Can you join as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the first one. Oh, he's gone now. Khan's gone.
What? How?
He's left, bro. Like,
what?
Yeah, guys.
You were there a second ago. You're not there anymore. Who else is not here? Kashi?
Yeah. The Samar, if you're able to join as well, please do. It's a bit difficult when you're on one device, but if you can, you can do it as well.
That's it.
All right. Inshallah, we'll get going, and then inshallah we'll go to the next bit. Amar Khan Patan.
He missed the hate of Patan. He's just a Patan for now. Okay, first question. In terms, how much copper is there in the Statue of Liberty?
Oh my god.
If you don't get this right, man.
Oh, what is this dead
question? Oh, is that oxidized copper?
Bro, who made? I think it was.
Why is this question there?
Ask Muslim, bro. He wrote it.
Muslim, what the hell, fam?
Bro, he's the one that made it.
Is it only the top coating?
Oh yes.
How much copper is there?
Is it the top coating
I'm
only?
on just one device. It's gonna be really hard for me. So yeah.
Could you give some more insight on this? Where is the copper found?
Yeah, Muslim, go for it.
I don't know. I googled it. Well, basically, it's made out of like different materials. Yeah. So it's made out it's made out of that much copper, and there's like steel in it and other stuff.
It's an alloy. It's called an alloy.
Yeah, that. And it's like the reason it's green is because the copper's oxidized. Yeah, is that the correct word?
Yes.
Yeah, oxidized.
Okay, next question. MashaAllah Muslim, and then Amar Murbisa and Mashood sir. Question number 2.
Only 4 questions are made by me, by the way.
And become a Khalifa. In which year did Khalifa Masih III become a Khalifa?
Ooh.
1957, 1973, 1965, or 1975? Correct answer is 1965.
That's a question in yesterday's Wakfeno class. What is that
What?
doing here?
Yeah, this quote was made by Zan Shakil Rana.
There is a combination of Atfal and Khuddam Kahoot.
And can someone tell me the game pin, please?
Yeah. At the bottom right.
It's at
of
the
the
bottom right, 4503494.
4503494.
Yeah. It's at the bottom right of the screen.
So look, heading on.
Someone coming in late. Let's see if you do something.
Okay. Mushood Saab second, Qasim fourth, increased by a few places.
And you actually join while a Kahoot is like in mid.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the name of the fish in the photo? Is it the
Hairy
hairy
penguin
frogfish? Is it hairy penguin fish? Is it the sea cucumber? Or is it none of the above?
Oh,
Penguin fish.
Okay. Don't spoil it for the others, man.
that's
I
probably.
did not come up with this question this time.
Penguin.
It's hairy frogfish.
I was gonna do that.
I'm not sure why. I have no idea. Qasim taking the lead because he knows that from yesterday. Murabbi Saab, the same thing as above.
None of them.
Actually, I don't think I think the Zoom
Condemned
ended.
the Taliban's brutal crackdown on protests. This is a question from K News, I guess, as well. Is it Australia, UN, UK, or NATO?
Oh,
If you're
actually,
not paying attention to K News, you should start to.
Sponsored by Toyota. Taliban.
United Nations, actually, carrying on. Qasim on fire, the Murabbi Saab, Mashood Saab, Muslim, and then Punjabi Pandas. That's a kind. Who designed the Eiffel Tower? Is it Patrick Eiffel, Michael Eiffel, Samuel Eiffel, or none of the above?
Wait, okay. Let me do a math. 5 questions from Musle, 5 questions from me, and then 5 questions from yesterday's Wakfeno class. That just leaves 3 questions that Daniel Bhai actually puts an effort to making. The rest he just copies.
Let me correct you. Let me correct you. I made 0 questions.
MashaAllah.
You typed them all up.
Okay, none of the above. So the yeah, I think it was a gift from one of the.
What's the correct answer? If you master quiz, what's the correct answer then?
Eiffel Tower design. Let me just Google this up. Give me a second. It was one was Steven Silvestre, the other was Amelie Nogular, and then it was the Maurice Quechelin.
MashaAllah.
the only
Good,
reason
good.
that's none of the above is because none of the names they sound French.
Bro, Eiffel is French, isn't it?
Philippe.
There are 43 countries in Europe.
That's an oddly specific number.
Are they 43?
There.
You wrote
There are actually 44 countries.
No.
you wrote this grammatically wrong.
Daniel, you got to sort it out. Daniel, please read the question before
You
you
just graduated.
just
Which question is grammatically correct?
Daniel, please confirm where you graduated from.
My source is lacking, maybe so. Let's go place anymore. When did William the Conqueror invade England? 1998, 2011, 1500, or 1066?
I literally did a whole exam on this. If I get this wrong.
If you got this wrong now, Qasim, watch.
2011.
Oh, I got it right.
Oh my.
It was 1066.
1060.
Mashood Saab, Qasim, Murabbi Saab, Pandas, and then.
Where's that?
Shoot up.
How many improvements were listed regarding the Newton, the portal? Because this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong.
Yeah, wait, the number, like you forgot the actual number.
Yeah, because you said 9, bro.
Oh.
No, it was 7. Yeah, I correct answer was 7.
How tall was the tallest man in the world?
What?
10 foot 8, 9 foot 6, 8 foot 11, or 7 foot 4?
Was 10 feet because it's the tallest. What?
No.
Huh? What was that?
Call us.
That's an interesting way to pick an answer.
My man.
Honest person, so the biggest height.
The tallest man ever was 8 foot 11.1.
So
Mashallah.
11.1.
And here I am, 5'9".
You should use metric
right,
units next time.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
76,
should.
50 or 35. The question actually is, who is Michael Jordan? I have no idea.
What?
I'm glad I got that question right.
Oh,
Oh no, I need to score 800 points somehow.
Oh, what?
I was thinking,
Which year did Vincent van Gogh died?
how was that? And who has a red beard?
I think he drew himself in it.
A lot of
Oh, yeah.
history today.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah, he
Buffalo kids are interested in history more than anything else. It's 18, I think. Yep. What is the role of an omega wolf in a pack? Are they the elders, the leader, the mothers, or the scapegoat? What is the
Omega.
role of an omega wolf in a pack?
Omega fish tablets. Omega 3. Omega.
The actual answer is scapegoat. And the guy who
Oi, what does that mean?
No one person.
Musla, go for it.
It's like
Must
you know when
explain.
you know when they like say like they're fighting someone, yeah, and the people there to like just distract him or like be the bait, like the lowest of the lowest.
Yeah, Musla got it right, obviously. No, no comment.
That's a,
Brought me back up.
The name of the first cereals invented is Wheaties. True or false?
those are Cheerios, by the way. I think.
Unfortunately, with this question, the moment it got answered, the Zoom session ended, so we actually don't know if it's true or false.
Oh, yeah. Must be.
Seriously, false. So, carrying on. A few more questions to go.
Let's go.
Oi,
How many stars are there on the Australian flag?
Oh my god, how many times are we going to do this question? Although,
Amma, if you got this wrong now, watch.
Oh, did you change the picture?
Yeah, it was misleading. It was the American flag and not the Australian.
It was a trick question.
Sure.
Even I was like, this looks really like the American flag.
what?
It's only got 5 stripes, actually.
Please Google search afterwards, guys, what the Australian flag looks like.
Yeah, I think you're
Watch
confusing it with the American.
Yeah, it only has 5 stars.
I would think of the USA.
What is the name of the latest book based on the sermons of Khalifa Masih V? Is it the Mighty Western Revival, the Great
Oh, cheeky, you switched the answers.
Revival, or the Mighty?
Yeah, you did random.
Yeah, I did random. I do random always. Like the random
The
order.
great.
The correct answer is obviously the Great Western Revival. Only one person got it wrong. Kaun tha wo?
Danny, you didn't do. You made one small mistake in
Which
such
one?
out of like the whole thing. Like you
What
got
was it?
T in capital, you got the W in capital, you got the R in capital. So why haven't you got the G in capital?
Yeah, you should ask that to Zen Sukilana.
Nothing I know fault. He's not the scapegoat.
If you paid attention to Kenya's as you should have, how many games are on tomorrow?
What? If you paid attention.
I mean, I did put a whole separate big screen saying pay attention to the screen right after the front cover.
Is it 10? Is it 8? Is it 0? Is it 5? It's actually 8. Okay. Last one possible, right?
The main thing is Ronaldo is playing tomorrow, guys. That's the biggest news.
Oh, you're against Newcastle, right?
When's his match? And
How many letters are in the alphabet? No one can get this wrong. How many letters are in the alphabet?
28.
Bro, you're
26,
dumb, bro. I'm
28,
telling
11,
you, you're dumb.
13.
Bro, I'm telling you, you're so dumb.
Yeah, it's 28, right?
Lads,
Yeah.
he got the whole question wrong, you know. He got the whole question wrong.
Oh no, who did that?
Basically, he was meant to put how many letters are in the alphabet, and the alphabet, the alphabet, like the phrase itself has 11 letters. Man just put alphabet.
No, bro, this makes sense. Your question doesn't.
At least
Yeah,
you could have
this way
changed the
around is
answer to
right.
26 then, because this is wrong.
No.
Yeah, 11 is wrong.
Isn't it? If it was the alphabet, it would have made sense, because the answer would be 11.
No. Actually,
The
Daniel
answer is 9 to
It is the
this,
right way
right?
around.
No, Daniel Bhai's makes
Alphabet,
sense.
it would be
Muslim, the
whole
way
alphabet.
you're phrasing it, the alphabet, D means that it's a group of like the alphabet in itself.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No,
Even that,
he's wrote the question right. He should have just put it in quotation marks.
innit? Yeah, you
Yeah.
should have just put 26 then
Yeah, but
with
the
this
answer is
question.
wrong.
Bro, the question
The
is
answer is
right.
wrong.
If you put
The
the
answer-
alphabet, then
The
it'd be
answer is wrong for this
28.
question.
The answer should
How's
be
the
8.
answer 11? I don't get it.
Point.
Exactly.
The answer is
The
8.
answer
The
is
answer is 8.
26. It is 8 or
The answer is
26. Should have put there, fam. I told you.
No, if he'd put apostrophes before and after letters, then it would have been easier for us. But that's the whole point of confusing us.
The
Wait, I
answer
got
is
this question
You
wrong.
just put the wrong question.
You
wrong.
Qasim Ahmed. I'm putting Qasim Ahmed. I put Qasim. I put
I
Qasim
mean, you
Ahmed.
could have put
No,
similar
no,
names
no,
rather than.
Qasim Ahmed, the general from JK Rowling.
Whoever else put Qasim Ahmed, I rate you.
Okay. So Gary Pointer is number 3rd.
even Kane should have space.
Okay. At first we have Muslim. No,
I
Qasim, huh?
put Qasim Ahmed.
Yabba.
I could have came first, but I put Qasim Ahmed.
Okay, guys. Zakla, guys, for coming. We're gonna carry on. You can join us if you want to. We're gonna play the Kasoti now. Just before we end. We tried to go to about 7:30, so do bear
What's
with us. If you
Kasoti?
want to play on, Kasoti is in your screen right now.
Okay, let's
So
go.
Kasoti, as you know, Daniel, could you explain what Kasoti is, please? Sure, everyone knows.
So one person thinks of something. It could be a play, it could be a person, it could be a thing. Then the rest of us get 20 questions, and we have to get in 3 minutes. We can only ask yes or no questions.
Thank you.
No noise. Can someone mute themselves?
Yeah, let's talk on that.
Acha, theek hai. So basically, 20 questions, 3 minutes. Yes or no questions only.
We're doing 3 minutes, yeah?
That's what the second slide says, isn't it?
Oh, 3 minutes, 3 minutes.
ठीक है?
ठीक है.
Was it true? ठीक है.
Yeah. Just
Who's
give me a
waiting?
second. Qasim, please choose Daniel. Who wants to go first?
Sorry, what?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, Daniel Bhai is going first.
No, I'm choosing who goes first.
Oh, who goes?
Qasim, do you want to go first?
I mean, if I get selected, yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, Qasim, just go. 1 second.
All right, fine,
let me
I'll
just-
go.
Let me just share my screen 1 second. With the timer. Ready, guys? So we'll go from the beginning. So, guys, please do start asking questions. I'll just adjust the time.
Qasim, सोच लिया था?
No, yeah, give me like 10 seconds.
10, 9, 0.
20 questions, guys.
All right, yeah, picked it.
Must have to restart it.
Okay, yeah.
Let's say Qasim, is he a person?
No.
Is he a place?
Yes.
Is he in Asia?
Huh?
Is it in Asia?
No.
Europe?
Does the place have religious significance?
No.
Europe?
Did you answer?
No, not in Europe.
Africa?
Yes.
Ghana?
In
Who's got no idea?
no.
Does
Is it in the
the
north?
place
Is there a landmark in Africa? Is there any landmarks in Africa?
Yeah.
in the desert.
Yo,
Okay, is it a
in
landmark in
Egypt?
Africa?
No,
Is it
it's
in
not a
Egypt?
landmark in Africa.
Is it in Egypt?
Desert.
No, it's not in Egypt.
Is it in North?
You know the country? Is it a country?
Yes.
Does the country have have a football team?
I don't know.
Probably does.
Zimbabwe.
No.
Can you Google if it has a
Algeria.
football team?
What's that?
What?
Algeria.
Oh, I told him to check.
No,
if
it's
it has
not
a football team,
Nigeria.
so no.
Does the
Is
country
the
have a
country
world
in the south?
No,
Check
it's not in the
the
south.
check if he has a
Website,
football
6
team.
questions now.
Is it
Respected Qasim
Burkina
Saab,
Faso?
check
Does
the
it have a well-known
if it has
president?
football team here.
Huh?
Is it Burkina
Respected
Faso?
Qasim Saab, please
No,
check
it's
if
not
it has a
Burkina
football team.
Faso.
Does it have a
5 questions.
well-known president?
Tunisia.
It's not
Okay.
Tunisia.
Don't
4
it also-
questions.
Tunisia.
It's a city.
No, it's not a
No, it's a
city.
country.
That counts.
There's like 50 options.
Yeah, this is not.
Guys, just hold on and repeat the options.
He has to. How's the question gone when he doesn't know if it's a football team or not? He doesn't even know if it has.
Oh
a
no,
football
it's
team.
not. It's not a football team.
Okay,
But does the country have a football team?
It's a country in
Oh, I don't know about that.
Can you please
Check
check.
with an
country in
name.
Africa. Not in the-
All right, let's go with no.
Okay,
Lead in Asia. I didn't even know.
Come on.
Actually, yeah, it
Please
does.
repeat the answers.
Ethiopia.
No, it's not Ethiopia. 2 questions.
Does it have a blue, green and
Morocco.
yellow flag?
It's a mountain.
No, it's not a mountain. They said it's a
Somalia.
country.
It's a country. So how can you?
No, it doesn't have a blue and
Is it
yellow
Somalia
flag.
though?
Huh?
I said,
Is it Somalia?
Somalia.
No, it's
Wait,
not
wait, wait, wait.
Somalia.
It's a French-speaking country.
Good question.
No, it's
Most of
not a
Africa is French.
French-speaking country.
Okay.
Is it a modern, like an advanced country?
Name one country in Africa that's actually advanced.
Morocco.
They have a cricket team.
Egypt.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
West Indies.
It's in the south.
Is it,
South
is
Africa.
it Egypt?
No, it's not that.
Is it
Okay,
Egypt?
stop it. They
No,
can't
it's
say
not
that.
Egypt. That
Nigeria.
was already.
Kenya.
Africa.
Not
South
Is it
Africa.
Kenya?
South Africa.
Okay, there are no more questions, guys. No more questions. No more questions.
So we're running out of time, guys. I think we're just gonna keep saying random countries. There are over 52 countries in Africa.
Oh my god. Yeah, but wait. Then how?
Gambia.
You guys get 3 guesses now. Gambia is not one. That's 2 guesses left.
Mali.
No,
Chad.
no. Sierra Leone.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna
I mean, what country doesn't have a football team or have a cricket team? That's not. That's a
Pakistan.
very vague question, I must say.
No, but in
So
Africa,
we'll-
only 2 countries play cricket.
exactly.
But
True.
I checked. Sierra Leone does have a national cricket team.
But they don't play on the world stage.
Yeah, but that wasn't the question though. You asked. I was
Alright,
asked
okay.
if they
We'll
have
go
a
to the next
cricket
question.
team,
Okay,
not
just
whether they
so far,
play
so
the
far.
cricket team.
Hakan, can you do the next one?
Yeah, I'll do it. So, person, place, or anything else? Okay.
Yeah, a place, a thing, or a name.
Okay. Let me think.
We take a few seconds.
I chose. Yeah, I picked.
Chose what?
I picked. बंदा चीज सोच लिया जो weekend में.
Is it a person?
Let's go. Is it
I
a
picked
person?
something. Yes.
Is he a boy?
Alive.
Man.
We haven't started
Yes.
yet.
Oh, he already told us like 2 questions. So
So it's a person.
Yeah.
and
Let me
it's
start again.
alive.
Let me start again. Because
start again.
because basically
Ready?
you
Male or
started
female?
before the time.
we already know it's a person. Yeah. Is it
Okay,
a
carry
male?
on, man. Huh?
Male.
Yes.
Alive.
Yes.
Is he related to football?
Yes.
Is he in Man United?
No.
Okay.
Is it what's his name? Messi.
Is he in the Premier League?
Yes.
Is he in a top 6 team? Like the
Let
big
me
team?
check.
Not in the current Premier League, but the top 6 in general.
Oh, because that's different for everyone. Like, there's no
Yeah.
generic
Does he
answer.
plays for the England England
As
team?
of right now, no. As of no.
Is
They're
it
not
in
in the
the
top
England?
6.
Is it in the Indian? Is it in the Indian team? The Indian football team?
England team. No, he's not.
Is he white?
Yes.
He
What?
play for a team in the UK.
Yes. I said he plays in the Premier League.
League, bro.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Is he from a European country?
Sorry?
Is he from a European country?
Yes.
Is he
Okay.
from Spain?
No.
From France?
No.
Is he from Germany?
No.
No, it can't be.
From Wales?
From Belgium?
No. Wait,
Oh,
Kasim,
is
what did you
he?
say?
Is he?
Kasim, what country did you
Say
say?
again?
Wales,
It says
Wales?
Sierra Leone.
No, not Wales.
Europe. He's Europe.
Does the player play in Leicester?
Yes.
Holy.
He's a body.
Oh, that was sick.
He's
Oh,
European.
sorry.
He's European.
Okay. Is he a centre mid?
Is he
No.
from
Is he
Norway?
black?
Is he from
Is he
Norway?
white? Is he black?
Is he a fullback?
He's Gora, man. I said he's Gora.
Is he a fullback?
I know.
He's a
goalie?
striker then. Okay.
He's a
He's a
goalie.
striker. He can.
Is it the goalie?
No, it's so obvious. Like the person I was thinking. Like. it's
Okay, he's a
obvious.
striker now. He's because I said centre and defender, so striker. Who's the striker now? Who's the striker?
I swear, every time they
By
say
the way,
they always pick a
yeah,
football
you know
player.
when I say European, I mean English because England play in the Euro Cup.
Oh, James Vardy.
Yeah. I don't know why I randomly thought about that, but I just randomly thought about
They
it.
always think of football players. That's the only one they know.
Oh, he said he's European.
Okay, Albert Einstein.
All right, Kashif's turn now, yeah?
Okay.
अच्छा ठीक है काशिफ फिर चलो.
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah.
Ready?
Is he a person?
Yes.
Is he alive?
Yes.
Let me guess, it's a football player.
No.
Is it
right.
male?
Ooh,
Is
that's
he a politician? Is he a male? Sorry.
Yeah, he's a male.
Is he a
He's from
politician?
Europe?
He's not from Europe and he's not a politician. Wait. Yeah, he's from Europe. Yeah, he's from Europe. Sorry.
Is he an
Is he an
actor?
actor?
Is he in the UK?
No,
Did
he's
he
not
say
actor
that
and
he's a
he's
sports
in.
player or something?
Sorry, is he in the UK?
Is
or
he a
not?
social media influencer? Is he on the social like?
He's no influencer, no.
Is he in the
And he's
business?
from the UK.
Is he a businessman? Oh, is from
No,
the UK?
he's no businessman.
Is he sports
Was he in
related?
the Kahoot?
Tommy Robinson.
Who?
Oh, you said he's not a politician.
They both know from Rabbi Saab and Hakan.
Is he a religious person?
Yes, I guess so.
Is it the Pope?
No.
The Pope's not from the UK.
Is he Muslim?
Yes, kind of.
Is he an Ahmadi?
Kind of, huh?
Is he an Ahmadi?
Yeah. Yeah.
How can you kind?
Is he in the National Amla?
Sorry?
Is he in the National Amla?
How can you kind of be a
I can't
Muslim?
hear this from background noise.
How can you kind of be a
He's an
Muslim?
Ahmadi?
Mute yourself.
Bro, it's not mine, bro. It's not my
It is you, bro.
I'm on my own, bro. I'm on my ones.
I
We take
think,
it out, okay.
Let me mute everyone and everyone unmute yourself when you have
I
to
think
talk. 1 second.
He's
Kashif,
an Ahmadi?
Kashif, unmute yourself.
Ji, Assalamu alaikum, sorry. So Kashif Saab, is he in the National Amla?
G.
Is he in the Jamaat?
National Amla. No, it's not.
Orchard Sab. As a
Is
guest.
he in the
No.
Khuddam?
National Khuddam Amla.
That's what I'm here.
No.
Acha.
Is he close to Azul?
G.
Is there Adib,
Abid
the
Khan
person who
Saab.
writes the diaries?
No.
He's close
Abid
to
Khan
Azur and he's kind of Muslim. Huh?
Is it Abid Khan
No,
Saab?
kind of Muslim I meant because I was gonna say Ahmadi, so that's why. But you know what I mean.
Hindus are Muslim, bro.
Bro, is
Yeah, I
it
know.
Abu Kwanzaa?
I know.
Is he a missionary?
I know.
Does he work in the private secretary's office?
No.
Is he in Islamabad right
An
now?
Arab?
He's not in Islamabad right now.
Is he an Arab?
No, he's not an Arab.
Is he a Murabbi?
He's a missionary.
No.
Is it you, bro?
Yes, yes, it is me.
Oh, I was just guessing randomly.
It is you.
Yeah.
It's actually,
We asked
It's
if you were
actually
close to Azul.
Yeah, I'm close to. I like to think I'm close to.
Mashallah.
Oh my, you talk about yourself.
So you would describe yourself as kind of a Muslim.
And also Andy as well.
very humble man. See?
Nah, man said himself, you know.
Ali
What
sir,
does
would you
kind
like
of
to-
Muslim
would you like
mean?
to-
Just Fajr namaz.
That's a good one.
Is it
Ali
time?
sir, would you like to guess? Ali sir, would you like to be a
Kind of Muslim. Who's
Ali
next?
sir, would you like to choose? Ali sir, would you like to choose someone or place? Ali Atasa.
Sorry?
Would you like to choose a person or a place?
Okay,
Yeah, okay, we'll give you a few seconds. Tell us when you're ready, yeah?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Is he a person?
No.
Is he a place?
Yes.
Acha, is he in Asia?
Yes.
He's in
South
Pakistan.
No.
No, in South Asia.
Is he in China?
No.
Is he from India?
No.
Is he in Saudi Arabia?
No.
Is he from North Asia? Like,
North Asia.
Is he
No,
a
no.
politician?
It's a
Not
place.
politician.
It's a place, maybe, sir.
Oh, sorry.
is he in the Middle East?
No.
Where is it then?
No, he said Asia, right?
Is he
Yes.
in the,
Yeah.
is he,
Yeah,
is it a city?
No.
Is it a landmark?
Yes.
Is it in Japan?
No.
It's not from South. It's from
Is
the.
is it a natural landmark or is it man-made?
Man-made.
It's two questions.
Oh, it's illegal, maybe, sir. You can't ask
It
that.
has to do something with religion.
Yes.
Okay.
Is
So
it
it's a
rated
religious
as a
landmark where?
In
In
Asia.
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 It's in
Is it
Asia,
in
but it's not in South Asia. It's not in the Middle East.
And it's not in the north.
The
Because
Jamal-
So it has to
Relate-
be West or Saudi Arabian-ish.
No, Saudi Arabia is Middle East, bro. Not there as well.
Is
How
it
is
Jamaat
Saudi
related?
Arabia Middle East? It's
Okay,
like at
is
the
it
end
near-
of the West.
Kya hua hai?
Ali sir, is it Jamaat related?
Sorry?
Is it Jamaat related, the monument?
No, it's not Jamaat related.
Okay.
Is it Egypt?
Well, if I think I have made an error. But if I correct myself, then you would get a good idea.
Yeah, please.
Please do
So
it.
it's technically still in Europe, but the country
So it's in-
itself is considered in Asia.
So
it's in
it's in
Turkey,
Turkey,
right?
then.
Turkey, yes.
It's in Turkey, okay, acha.
Is it the Blue Mosque?
Yes, it's the Blue Mosque.
Okay, bro.
Once you say Turkey, that's it. That's anyone. Okay. Chalo.
Is it time for another one? Or is it-
Yeah, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go, Umar?
Yeah, I've got one.
Hazur's out.
Okay, yeah, wicked. Well, you can watch it afterwards.
Flash, you made it on there.
MashaAllah.
Well, I made it.
Is it a person?
mashallah, bro. You made it on there.
Phone number, you can go. This is the last one for today.
Umar, is it a person? What?
No. Sorry, no.
What did you think?
You haven't put a timer.
Is he alive?
No, it's not a person. I said.
Oh, come
Is it a place?
No.
So what's
Is
the
it
other
a
one? Place?
Object.
A thing.
So it's an object, huh? Acha.
No.
Is it related to what?
No.
What is it? What is it?
Bro, it could either be a place, person, or a thing. Nothing else.
रिश्ता तो नहीं है
No, it doesn't necessarily. It could be anything.
No.
Is the is the thing
Person,
nothing?
No,
person, place, or
so it's
it's a
not.
living thing
So at the moment, so you asked me if it's a place. So it's not a place, and it's not an object, and it's not a person.
And
it's
not
a living thing
Oh, is it a divine being?
No,
Is it a farishta then?
no,
An
Is it
animal?
Is it related to religion?
yes,
is it man-made? Is it man-made?
yes.
Wait, so
The
it's
prayer mat.
something man-made, but it's not a thing. How does that make sense?
No, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's
Oh,
but
it's a thing.
it's
Okay.
not a. But it's not like a object. Like
Is
Is
it?
it a
is it-
teaching?
it exists, but it's not a object.
So
it-
is it like a an
Is it-
action,
is
like
it
an adjective?
To
Rabbi
Is
Sahib,
it-
ये
is-
कसौटी के रूल से बाहर है
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
These exist as like a
Is it namaz?
This is not it.
Dua.
Is it for spiritual benefit? Spiritual benefit.
No.
No, it's not spiritual benefit. So it's not anything like namaz, dua, or anything. Okay.
But
Can we have a recap
wuzu
of
है
what?
wuzu
Yeah.
That's
No, that's
benefit.
spiritual though.
Yeah.
Is it
So
eating?
is it like an adjective, like an action to do something?
no.
Is it a sect of Islam?
Is it MTA?
No.
Is it a law?
Rabbi Sahib, this is too far, man. You can't do this. Rabbi Sahib, this
Rabbi
is.
Sahib, ये रूल से बाहर है ये नहीं ये
Kasauti
नहीं
game.
है
Yeah, this is a.
This is not in Kasauti, bro. You can't do this.
Assalamualaikum, I need to prepare for namaz for mosque. Assalamualaikum.
Amar, can you just tell us what it is? Because I don't think we're gonna guess.
Okay. I thought of Ertugrul.
It's a thing and it's a TV program. It's a thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a thing, and it's related to.
No, I asked if I was a thing. You said it wasn't a thing. So come on, Yara.
So you meant a TV show?
Yeah.
the TV.
You can't.
A
So I
thing.
can't think of a TV show.
We show the thing. Acha. You get on that note. Jazakallah everyone. Jazakallah everyone for joining today. This week we just came out, so do have a look. We were just talking about it before. And you'll probably see some of your faces on there as well. Jazakallah guys. Next week we'll have
Wait, Nisha.
one sec, Hakan.
Oh,
So next
sorry.
week,
I just interrupted.
we
Sorry.
won't have Khuddam next week, Liga, because it's National Ijtima. So inshallah we'll be having it in person in the hub in National Ijtima, inshallah. So do try to join there and be part of the Khuddam program. So inshallah see you all if you are going to the National Ijtima, and inshallah we'll catch up.
Murabbi sir,
Ji.
you're gonna try to do Khuddam night in the hub? If
Yeah, it
possible.
will be basically Khuddam night, but it will be under the name of the hub.
Rabbi Sahib, for National Ijtima, you don't need vaccines, do you?
Yeah, you do, bro.
Single dose.
How would
if you're over 16.
yeah,
I
single
have
dose.
it, but someone else was asking, and I thought you didn't.
It's a double dose if you're over 18, and then over 16 it's a single.
Last week's a Kahoot on YouTube from Daniel, and you'll understand the vaccination for the national.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so 16 to 17, I think it's one vaccine, and 18 and above is two vaccines.
And you should have
Do you need
gone
to bring that card
before
thing, or
today.
do they just?
Oh no, on the NHS app.
NHS app is enough.
Oh,
So you have,
right.
you have to register yourself online, and it should have been done your vaccine before the 10th of September, which is I think
Be-
today's last.
Before today, yeah, you can't get vaccinated now to go to this month.
Yeah. So you said you're vaccinated, yeah?
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah. So make sure you go into.
Yeah.
There's a link to register yourself, and you have to
Oh,
upload
okay.
your pass on that as well, so that you can book your place. Yeah.
But everyone below 15 don't need it.
12
so-
and above can go.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously 12 to
Okay.
do 12-year-olds need to get vaccine? I don't think so. It's just 16 and
No.
16.
Yeah, 12 to 15, no vaccination. 16 to 18, 1 dose. Over 18, 2 doses.
Okay, that's fine. Chocolate for clearing up. See you there, inshallah. Samir.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys. Take care, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.